Puppeh as we get ready to head here into game number 1.
Yep. I'm excited to see this. And it looks like, are we going to PS2? No, we're going to Smashville. Okay, they struck down to Smashville, and as you call, Tant, we got the Yoshi and Pokemon Trainer, and no surprises from Zomba and ESAM. Oh no.
Puppeh should be fine here.
It depends. Yeah, if you can get that switch off and get the armor in time, but not able to do just that as Zomba already going up big.
Yeah, that's the commentator's first if I've ever seen it. Puppeh has another jump. We switched to Charizard. Oh, he's in bad shape now.
I don't think he has a jump.
He doesn't have a jump. Oh man.
Oh no.
I think Puppeh got zealous there. He was like, I've got to get you back, and ESAM said, let me get you. So Puppeh losing 2 stocks in 30 seconds. Not a good start, but I know that he wanted to go back to Charizard there, and Zomba just called that up B first. He's like, I know you're so. Oh, bad situation for Puppeh again.
Not again.
Oh,
okay.
That was so close.
Yeah, a little bit too early, but the Thunder Jolt, the support from ESAM already there to put awkward position. But Tyler and Puppeh managed to find 1 stock with that charged up smash, sneaking that one in there.
Oh, good save by Squirt there, because Puppeh's stock was looking in jeopardy. Does not have ledge invincibility. A little bit of a cluster there as they all go for a scramble on the ledge. Staying out of trouble so far.
Yeah, staying out of trouble, but not able to get too much going. I mean, you do have to stay Charizard because you're at 125%, but yeah, it's still just a hard position because if you try and force any issues, you could just explode anyway. And
Puppeh once again off stage. Oh, and he's
not again.
No, there's no way he can make it back. There's no way he can make it back.
Oh.
So, oh man, what a rough start for Puppeh. They just played cover really well. They double teamed it. Nothing resembling nothing of the team combo struggles they had against Mars and Light. They had that covered. They had every option covered. Probably felt pretty overwhelming at this point. It looked overwhelming from our vantage point, right, dude?
Yeah, it looked pretty rough. I mean, I think 4 stocks were lost from him right there, so not how you want to start it. It's busted 5, you still got plenty of time, and one of the benefits of situations like these is that sometimes you have a minute to cool yourself off. Kind of reflect on what went wrong, what to do better next time, and, root on your teammate, but it's going to be just an uphill climb. Tyler, though, not tapping out. You do love to see it.
Yeah, he hasn't given up. He's like, maybe I get the stock of Zomba, maybe ESAM SDs. I've seen crazier comebacks. Let's just say that. Been doing this a while, but I've seen crazier comebacks.
Yeah, no jump. Oh, fighting the way back down aggressively, and almost getting that kill. Oh man, Tyler is just getting stifled by everything.
No jump there, so
up throw.
Yeah, up there might KO. Oh, not in the right spot there. I think they're trying to get a little flashy there. Air dodge is going to make it back, but F-Tilt will get the job. So Tyler fought valiantly, hanging in there as long as he could. But ESAM and Zomba having their way with Puppeh and Tyler. What adjustments can they make? I mean, maybe just a mulligan game there because of that Nair doesn't kill here, as you can see. He's going to go for this really late air dodge, and it's going to make it back, only to get F-tilted and lose the stock there at 180. Puppeh losing 2 stocks in 30 seconds. That probably won't happen again.
Hopefully not.
So, they seem to play well otherwise. I mean, it's 4 stock, but felt like they had figured it out at the end there. Just got a little overzealous to begin with. So maybe it's not too early to panic. Just say, all right, let's stick to the game plan. Go for our game plan and try not to get gimped in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah. I think that's the big thing. Just don't overextend off stage. Like, if you have to burn your jump aggressively and try and go out there, probably don't against ESAM.
We're feeling Smash 64 today. Now we've got the Smash 64 polygon theme.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's a throwback.
Most of our stream viewers probably weren't born.
Stop. No.
I know, we're old. We're old heads over here having a good time. We love all the Smash games. And turnabout is fair play as Puppeh loses yet another stock very early to Zomba. Zomba just calling Puppeh off stage correctly, right?
That's one of the things that Rob can do better than most characters. Once you start that up B, you can just exist in a threat zone for way longer. But Tyler making up for that lost ground, getting that forward air, getting that spike, and evening the stocks for now.
Yeah, Tyler's playing extremely well. Ooh, Puppeh didn't expect to get hit there. Gonna throw them in and cause a little bit of chaos, and they've got both ESAM and Zomba off stage. Can they capitalize? They're going to get the stock off ESAM, and they're going to see their first lead of this set.
And Tyler's looking like the janitor out here. Every time that something happens that needs to be cleaned up, he's right there. And
the body thunder contacted Charizard above the platform. He's huge.
This poor guy. No privilege here. But yeah, every time that like something is set up, Tyler's there. Or every time that an edge guard needs to happen, Tyler is the one going out there this time. And Yoshi does have that armor on the second jump to make it a little bit easier.
I think it's funny that ESAM and Zomba just started trying to do Rob down throw combos. Like, hey, that looks like it's pretty fun, Leo. We could do that.
Yeah, I could see ESAM now. I was like, that looks busty. You want to do that? You want to do that? Hey, man, up in the meta, up in the meta. It happens quick.
You learn on the fly. I mean, this game is so dynamic, J-Dog. You have to pick up so much on the go. And some of the plays that Zomba's been making on Puppeh off stage, they look routine for Rob, and he has the tools to do it, but they're not routine. He's winning the mental game and war, if you will, with Puppeh so far. So as it now back to an even game here, Puppeh wisely getting back to stage, but he does not have invincibility.
Somehow manages to get that and reverses the edge guard. Almost gets another one, but Zomba was there to help.
Perfect save by Zomba. Knew that the down air was going to come in from Ivysaur. Gets the nair to disrupt it and keeps ESAM's stock alive. ESAM did not want to lose that stock under 100. That would be a bad omen there.
Yeah, and that's not supposed to happen. It's Pikachu. Okay, finds that back air. Charizard's still alive, luckily. Big body. But there's going to be a little 2v1 for a bit, and everyone's bullying this poor dragon. Oh, but coming back with a vengeance? No, not quite. Going to get tagged by that up air anyway. And again, another 2v1, nearly mirroring the same position. I don't know if he can make it back here. Yeah, burns that jump early, and that's going to be it.
Brutal. And another call out from Zomba that got Puppeh off stage to begin with was that back air. He read the jump from Puppeh, got the back air, put him in a precarious position, and that set him up for the finish as Tyler realizes there's my jump, and they just pressure him off stage. I think the replay is going, hey, he gyroed him into Tyler.
Well, I think he would have been able to live if that gyro didn't come through. That gyro was the thing that actually killed Tyler right there because he was just barely too far away.
No, but he hit ESAM into Squirt with the initial launch and then re-caught it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the crazy setup.
Yeah, I'd actually missed that part. I was busy watching how Tyler was going to try and make it back, but on stage, there's a whole nother story happening, man.
That was an absolutely nutty play that he shot it into ESAM so he could re-catch it. But Robs know what to do with the gyro. They at this level, they cause a lot of mayhem with that weapon. One of the best projectiles, maybe the best projectile in the game. It's arguable for sure.
Yeah, it's that and Banana. Those are the only two in the conversation, in my opinion.
ESAM just goes for a raw thunder and hits almost everybody with it.
Lightning can strike 3 times, I guess.
So game number 3 here. Puppeh and Tyler have struggled in the early going. They did have the lead for a little bit in the last match, so let's see what they can put together here on Pokemon Stadium.
All right, and right now everything's coalesced to the right side of the stage, but Yellow Team does come out slightly ahead. And Zomba trying to bully Puppeh again, but not going to be in the right position. Actually, scratch that, is in the right position, but not in the right one to save his teammate.
Yep, and I thought he was going to make the play on Puppeh. He finally does make the play on Puppeh, but not before ESAM lost his first stock to Squirt. So great heads-up play by Squirt, taking advantage of that opportunity, and a very dead even game thus far.
Yeah, Zomba hanging on to this stock for quite a while. Oh, that dash attack from his teammate actually almost taking away the stock, but that laser snipes through, almost gets both of the blue team players. And so far, relatively even, as you said, Tant. Until that up smash, that'll be the thing that breaks away the blue team for now.
Yeah, they want to play. This is what we used to call the odd stock, right? You got 5 to 4, but you've got the high percent. As Tyler finally does lose it, you want to try and capitalize on that lead. Puppeh has been doing a really good job staying out of side B, but I think that Zomba's taking advantage of that. Zomba says, I know you have to respect this side B so much as Charizard. I'm gonna make you pay in other ways, and that's where he's been making the big plays off stage, Jada.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that game 1 is part of that conditioning, considering what happened to Puppeh in that first, 30 seconds. That'll change how the whole set is played out. That'll shake even the most unshakable players.
Zomba nearly getting the up air on Puppeh there, off a rogue throw there.
Oh no, Squirk's getting bullied, man.
Yep.
Oh,
And,
okay.
well, you know what? That was
not
actually
okay.
that was actually
Not
an
okay.
attempt to save him,
Yeah.
if anything. But either way, Puppeh was kind of doomed there, as ESAM and Zomba now back out to the lead.
Yeah, it was a solid lead for the blue team, but a short-lived one. But Squirk, again, the janitor. Every time someone overextends, he is there to either save Puppeh or to get the kill and just be in a position where Puppeh cannot, because Puppeh has been opting to go Charizard a lot. I think he's the best Charizard out of all the Pokemon traders, so it does make sense. But, you know, it does come with some drawbacks. You can't always be there in the position that you want to be to help your teammate.
Ooh, Puppeh almost mega capitalizing off Rob's gyro just happening to be on that side of the stage. Pikachu ended up rolling into it. Sometimes that gyro is hard to see, J-Dog.
Yeah, I mean, especially in doubles where there's so much happening. As Zomba does find a down smash and tries to bully Puppeh just a little bit. Not going to be enough to get a kill. Charizard's a big boy.
Another odd sock situation. And there goes Pikachu. So they've got a really good situation here. And it could have just as easily gone the other way, right? If they had gotten that stock off of Squirk, you know, we could be, you know, different story, right? We could quickly drop a stock and be 2-on-1 the other way. That's what these odd stock situations are so crucial. But Tyler and Puppeh looking good now. Seem to have the synergy going. Puppeh has not fallen victim. Whoa!
And how did he not get hit?
I don't know how Squirk didn't or Tyler didn't get hit. It almost, the way it almost looked like the flash was from the egg hitting.
Yeah, it threw me off for a second too. I think it hit Zomba, then clanked with, it looked like maybe an egg, and that stopped the animation.
Let's see. He's going to go for the down air here. He's going to throw the egg. He's going to throw another egg right here, and that.
And hits, clanks the egg. Yup, just right. He threaded that needle perfectly. I don't know how well he matrixed that, but taking some cues from Matrix 4, I guess.
And there goes Puppeh with the angle down 4 tilt to take game number 3. So after a pretty rough start to the first 2 games, Tyler and Puppeh back in it, J-Dog.
Yeah, you love to see it. Hate seeing 3-0s out here, but we're going to this game 4. Let's see if Tyler and Puppeh can even this out. Like, the download is starting. ESAM and Zomba looking a little bit less dominating in this game number 3, but game number 4, whole different story on Smashville. Basically, Fight Meville, as I like to call it.
And one of the potential flaws of DSR here, they actually did, while they did strike to this stage, the last stage they won on was actually Battlefield, so they can use Smashville again on the list. So off to Smashville they go. In the game that was such a brutal start for them, but it's not nearly as brutal a start thus far. Nobody's lost a stock yet.
Okay, not quite commentator's curse. But I think that the dynamic of this matchup actually really depends on who Puppeh is playing as. Because when he's playing as a big character, like, he might be able to get bullied a bit harder.
Puppeh going all the way, staying in the bubble through Flare Blitz to get away, but finally does drop his first stock to Rob down smash there.
What it's worth, though, I think enough work might have been done. If one big hit can be landed on Zomba, that could be the stock. And not quite going to be enough, but Tyler in a good position to continue that as Puppeh actually reverses it, and both of them get a stock really quick.
They went for the reverse 2-on-1, said, all right, you cover your guy, I'll cover my guy, and we'll see who ends up better on the other side. So far, Puppeh and Squirk. And he uses the Pokemon Trainer switch to get out of trouble while Squirk comes back down to the stage to help his brother get out of peril.
And for what it's worth, honestly, it's really hard to see Yellow Team on this stage. I'm just saying. Every time I blink, I have to refine Zomba.
Don't you dare say it's part of the counterpick.
It might be part of the counterpick, man. ESAM's a brawl vet. That's how we used to do back then.
We used to do that. We had so for context, there used to be because teams used to not have this. You can pick any color you want, and you'll get highlighted as your team. You used to have to pick that color in Brawl and Melee, there used to be a colorblind rule. Mm-hmm. So that used to be a thing that people would do. We had to create a colorblind rule for it. So if you had a colorblind, you got a priority on pick because blue and green and red were the only options.
Yeah, a little bit of Smash history for you all. But right now, it looks like Puppeh's stock might be history right here. Manages to make it through that scenario. Oh, but that big back air actually going to kill. He was at like 89% for the hit.
89%, and it's looking good for Puppeh and Squirk. They've got their momentum back. You can see why they started on this stage. That's not the start they wanted, but now a 2-stock lead turns into a 1-stock lead. Can they get the stock on Squirk? Here they do. It is dead even, but ESAM with 59%, J-Dog.
and I can hear the brakes screeching from here. I mean, there was so much momentum. They were going at 100 miles per hour, but all of a sudden slamming to a stop as ESAM and Zomba actually managed to finish their play, get those stocks off early, but ESAM getting tagged a lot at 80-ish%. This could turn into a bad situation really quick, but luckily ESAM does find a hit, has to hit an edge guard, with the early fly coming through for Puppeh.
Yeah, good up B by Puppeh, and Squirk almost there to capitalize on it and turn ESAM into dust. Couldn't quite do it there, but pretty much everybody in a threatening percent here. All of these characters extremely good at edge guarding. So anything is a situation as ESAM drops it down. We got the 2-on-1 for Puppeh. Squirk the back air, and it's gonna do it, J-Dog. So from the grave, these guys were looking like they were dust. They're back. It's game 5.
And those last couple stocks were so huge because, you know,
Watch
before
the up
that,
smash coming in here.
Yep, perfect whiff punish right there. And then it was that back air. Puppeh refound his footing, okay? After that game number 1, he was kind of iced a little bit, like, okay, let me dial it back, let me slow down. But after this last game, when Puppeh is heating up and Tyler's there to support him, there's not much that a lot of players can do, especially when that Charizard's able to run his game plan. When Charizard is out, you have to be like shaking in fear. Whether you're at like 70, 80, 90%, you can get blown back.
Oh man, they've got all the momentum here going into game 5. It looked like it was going to be the ESAM and Zomba show. They looked super strong in the first game. Here we go again. We're going to Town and City, the first appearance in this set. And what do you think they're looking for here, ESAM and Zomba?
Honestly, I think they're just looking for a real establishment of their game plan. Like back when they could bully one player and then get a stock off super early, or maybe bait Puppeh into overextending, that's when things were working best for them.
Right now, ESAM and Tyler getting bullied. Puppeh and Zomba nearly nothing.
Yeah, this is just two very lopsided 1v1s happening at the same time.
What is going on?
Yeah, it's...
Oh, and it gets... Oh,
okay.
He calls the standard get up. ESAM had time to react, but just figured he would use it early and didn't happen. Puppeh waited, got the first blood here. Puppeh and Tyler, excuse me, and up B's gonna get the stock.
Puppeh's turning up, bro.
As the crowd comes to life for their hometown heroes here. Oh, Yoshi gonna lose the stock there, but Puppeh's still very much in it. Can ESAM and Zombie even it up as Squirt gets in the mix here, try to save his brother from peril once again. Sorry, Tyler.
Oh yeah, old habits die hard.
Yeah, old habits die hard. Changing tags is a hard thing to do.
All right, 2 stocks apiece. And again, we saw this a bit in the previous game. Blue team built up a solid lead, and they looked unstoppable. And all of a sudden, yellow team turns right back up and evens the tides a little bit.
Looking very, very strong. But now a dead even game, a slight lead for the yellow team. Despite looking like they're the ones who have been getting bullied, they're very much in this, J-Dog.
Yeah, Dan. I think Tyler is going to be looking for an edge guard right now. No, taps out to save Squirt, or excuse me, to save Puppeh just a little bit.
I think that was the unexpected option. You figure you'll throw the gyro at the ledge and guard ESAM, but kind of surprise you. Puppeh going to live that up smash. Could not get the team synergy, and Puppeh saves with the Razor Leaf. He's going to lose his stock for it, but keeps Tyler alive.
Oh, that was huge. And actually, I do kind of agree with that decision. Tyler's been working very well as a janitor, cleaning things up, finding stocks. But now, someone on the yellow team needs to lose a stock now if blue team wants to stay in it.
Tried to call it in air with the up smash on Puppeh's part, but he could not get it to connect. And that was the big thing they got in the last game. They were able to get stocks off really early. We have not seen that thus far, except for the Ivysaur FG on Rob. There haven't been a lot of early stocks. They're going to get that one off Zomba here. They've got to make ESAM stock disappear fast. Puppeh sitting at 98%.
Has to switch to Zard, fights his way back down. And ESAM not really going anything for it. Saves Puppeh's life potentially and starts to juggle Zomba. Puppeh still in dire straits though.
Puppeh going to try and get over to Squirk as soon as possible. Lives the up smash by some miracle. 139%.
That DI almost got mixed to heck.
Yeah, ESAM was DIing for a back throw and got fourth throw, almost cost him. There it's going to be, and it's looking rough for Tyler here. There he gets the stock off ESAM, but he's got to take 2 at 101. It's going to be a tall order.
Yeah, if if Squirt gets this comeback, the venue's going to be popping off right now. I don't know how he's going to pull it off, but he's still fighting. Gonna have to air dodge back. Air dodges through, and Zomba's there.
Looked like he tried for a footstool there on ESAM. Honestly, you know what? Why not? it was probably your best chance. It wouldn't have probably killed ESAM, but throw him for a loop, give him time to recover the stage. And ESAM's going to put him to bed here. Game number 5. What a valiant recovery by Puppeh, and Tyler just fell just a little short.
Just a hair, just a tad. Hurts to see, but also, like, you know, you love to see just back and forth gameplay like that. That was almost a reverse 3-0, right?
Almost.
Yeah.
A 2-0 start, and then